Hello guys, Rahul here and I'm from myview.travelnavy.net. That is my blog. So in the last section, we have seen how to get started with the routing, right? So we have left off the section by putting the routes here and getting injected from bundle config. This works nice from .NET perspective, right? You are having one bundle and you are all injecting from one place. That's okay, works very well. But from Angular convention way, that doesn't work. So initially this piece was commented. I just uncommented that piece and would like to achieve this particular thing. I mean the Angular way. So one thing more I have specified here is that otherwise piece. I mean if it doesn't, that route doesn't match any section which is specified over here, then what it will do, it will just navigate to error page. Many people prefer it to get it navigated back to the home page, but I like to show something specific which makes sense, right? I mean if there is something which is not defined, it should get navigated to some specific page, error page. This will do it later, but let's fix this piece, movies controller piece. So in order to achieve this guy, there are a couple of things I need to do here. Like rather than injecting this ng app directly from module here, I would be specifying some viewback property here, and viewback is a dynamic wrapper around property convention. So here you can create any property. Let's say I'm creating here module, and this will take dynamically whatever I specify here. At this particular page. So here I will be doing viewback dot, there I have said module, right, as a property, and here I will be specifying my module name, which is movies app. That's it. And now this view needs to know, because I am here in bundle config. One second. Because here in bundle config I like to take both these scripts out. And load the same from my script section. So this is nothing but here. So what I will do here is I will specify one section which is script section, which is by default false in that page, in the layout page, which means that your individual views can have or cannot have that scripts. It entirely depends on the individual views. So if you keep it true, then it will put one application like it has to be true on all the separate views, like about page is there, contact page is there, so it will expect this particular script section. So that is why it is mandatorily kept as false, and individually I am enabling here. So here I will be specifying my scripts, like one thing I have already done, I think, here. So I will just copy this guy and put it here. Let's do little formatting. So it is taking my data.js and my movie controller.js. That's it. So let's summarize what I have done so far. From very first thing, I have removed my custom scripts from here. It is only vendor scripts. Then in the layout page, rather specifying hard coding my module here, I am just specifying one property with viewback and assigning the same here in this particular section as in the module, that movies app. So from here Angular will kick in and this will load my custom scripts. The very first thing is data.js, where it will load, create and load my module, and then it will go ahead and look for this movies controller.js. Here is the section where my that this guy will get replaced, that template will get replaced. So this is nothing but my this one. So this div is going to be replaced with that. Now with this thing in place, let's build it once and see the same in action. It should not break your our app here. Alright, so the same thing is working fine. Now if I go to contact or about page and then flip over to the home, and so this is working fine, right? And again contact and application name, this is working fine, and here you can see that this is something pound sign is getting attached. So this is my default page and here it is coming here. So everything looks fine. Now let's improvise this. I don't like this menu item. Let's be some specific to that. But before that, let's fix this guy, that otherwise piece. So here I was saying that templates error page, right? So rather than that, I would have folder, let's say error folder, or let's say not found, something specific, right? And here I will create new HTML not found .html. Now let's remove this guy. I have already created one snippet for this. Now let's click OK. Error occurred, something happened, and here I've created one image directory here, and it expects that image source should be, so I think I should be specifying tilde here. So this way it should fix the problem. So tilde is nothing but it will navigate you the root of that app. So this is how it works. So my image source, now this looks nice. Now with the luck, let's try something. Let's build once. Let's try to break the app first. Something like not found, something. Alright, something happened. Let's see, something wrong here. Alright, so this is not found. So some problem here. Looks like I need to fix this guy. Templates. So this was the problem here. So app it will take, and there will be not found directory, and the page will be not found .html, right? Let's follow one convention of camel casing. Let's rename this as well. There is no restriction, but it's good to have some convention, right? It makes life easy for other developers. Let's build once, although it's not mandatory because this is script section, but no problem. Let's go ahead and refresh this piece, and now with luck we should be seeing something. Okay, so this is not errored out, but image is not loading. Let's see why. So this is saying complaining 404 because of this. Okay, so it is going to that tilde. So what's the problem here? So my problem here is in not found HTML. Alright, now let's refresh this guy once. Alright, so this looks nice, right? I mean, let's see the time. Okay, we have some 2-3 minutes more. So this looks nice. So if nothing is found, then it says that error occurred and 404. Now alright, there is one problem with this menus also. We need to remove that because this expects this pound this. So let's fix that also. So here what I'm going to do here is like um, in that layout page, I'll be borrowing this code here, that list. I was keeping this for creating new movie section. Alright, so here rather than saying new movie, I'll be saying this guy as, right? So this will be treated as my, uh, what do you say, movies menu, let's say that. And let's refresh the page once. So you see that movies menu has come. Now you go to home, about, right, and when you come back to home, it is appending here. So it is not flipping back here. So because this is not server side, this is client side only. So it's not concatenating here. So we do not need any server side navigation for the time being. So what I can do here in order to fix that, let's remove these pieces from here. And rather than commenting out, let's clean it out, right? And here also we need to have this anchor tag, and alright, so here we'll again say like movie reviews, and I will be using the same class name which is used here, navbar brand, right? And let's remove this guy. This is again server side code which is not needed here. So with this guy in place, if I just control F5, so it now okay, although code behind exists, that movie doesn't exist. So now this is looking fine, right? Now if I do something here, this is okay because this is the same URL. And apart from that, let's say something happened. So this is right 404, and this is flipping back correctly. So this is fine. And let's try to add new route here. Let's say new movie. So let's uncomment this piece and have it here. Now let's create this route, new movie. So I need to go here, data.js, just copy this piece, put it here, and let's say simply new movie, and I will say new movie controller and new movie.html. So let's go ahead and create these pieces. So this is something, add new folder, and here I will say new movie, and here I will add first JavaScript file .js. Now let's create the controller the same way how we have created, right? So we'll be having one self-executing anonymous function here, and I'll be using again that strict convention. And here what I will be doing is like I'll be creating new controller for my new movie. So let's put one comment here, creating new controller for posting new movie, right? Now angular dot module, I was having that movies app, right? Now this will create controller. Let's give it some proper name. I think I have copied this new movie controller. That's sounds good. And again, so currently I will keep this as an a skeleton. I am not doing anything here, just as a skeleton piece I will do in the next section. So for now just keep it, and just copy this piece, sorry, not this entire, till here, and let's create one HTML file. HTML page, new movie, just get rid of that. And now what I need to do, I can go ahead and write the entire snippet by myself, writing that some div sections over here, but it would be nice if I get some ready-made things. So let's go ahead and check this out. So there is one thing which I usually prefer for my coding is put snips. I mean, it will give you standard snippets already prepared. Like, so here I like to search for, let's say, form. I like to have something, and let me see what I like here. How about this one? Form to write. This sounds nice, right? And here I will select my theme. So I am working on United theme. So this is something like this, this kind of thing. This works fine for me. So I will be taking this one. So here I can take this HTML as it is. Do now paste it here. Now the thing is, I have already customized this my way, so I have done it a movie way, so I am just replacing that with my thing. So this is the same snippet with my customization around movie name, like movie name, director name, release year, form group, and those things, right? So with two buttons like submit and cancel. So these things will be coding later, but for now this works fine. I need to also take that CSS, because in order to uh, play that with that, here you will see that CSS. So I will copy this complete thing and put it in my site.css. So I think I have already done that. Let me just verify once. So here you will see that styles for validation, sorry, so here is that my new movie CSS, right? And it starts from here and ends here. So I've just copy pasted here. Now with that everything is in place, let's build once, and let's refresh this app. Now if I go ahead and click that, you check the bottom of the screen. It is navigating to the new movie. So this is coming from my route, so this will go to that route and pick up the template and trigger the thing. So currently nothing is happening. I don't know why. Something wrong. Let's inspect that. Not okay, there is something wrong. Alright, so here it is saying that server responded with a 404 error because it is in app home new movie.html didn't return. Okay, it's unable to find that. Don't know why. Let's see that in data.js, where we have specified that. So so here is the problem, right? It should be new movie rather than home, because this is different directory, right? This is something I have done wrong. So let's cut it from here and put it in app folder, because this is altogether different functionality. Home is different, new movie is different, right? Now One more thing is here. All right, so everything looks fine here. Now if I go ahead and refresh this guy, it should give me, all right, so it gave me the correct version. So you see this look and feel of this looks really cool. And if I go ahead and submit that, that error handling is there because it is saying that these fields are required. So this is how it works. So when you click, I mean, this is something which is out of the box. Like you can give this kind of template to your clients and they will be very happy because this is something very cheesy and looks great as well. So in the next section we'll try to code this particular form, like checking values from user and saving in the file system, or we'll try to segregate it out in a different project, by having services hosted in one different project, let's say web API, and doing all the steps from this web project. So for the time being I think this is okay. We'll meet in the next section with that new things up and running. Till then, stay tuned and happy coding.